Hello everyone, I'm back. And today we are doing a little bit of a seasonal content, checking out the 2023 Battleforce boxes. Without any further ado, let's see these box sets. In this year, we got 6 different box sets. We will check out them and give them points, depending on their contents. We will check out 3 different things. First one, the easiest, the saving. The second one, how good the units are inside. And the third one, how good this box set is alone. Let's start with the Orks. Snagga Stampede. The estimated value of this box set is $230, 190 euros or 140 pounds. The retail value of this box set 285.5 euros or $357.5. So the saving is not bad. It's around $127.5 or around 100 euros. This box set can be around 700 or 750 points depending on what you build. This box set contains a Beast Boss on Squigosaur, which you can build as Mozrog Skrugbed, an epic hero. He is a little bit stronger and has one additional ability, but he costs more points. And he is not able to pick up an enhancement, while the normal Beast Boss can. Both of them are really fast, really tanky, and really deadly. So definitely Orky pickup. Other than that, you have a 10-man squad, Snagga boys, which is one of the best battle line for the Orks. 10-man squad, it can deal a lot of damage. They are a little bit stronger than your average Ork boys, but they are a little bit more expensive points wise. Other than that, you have a Pain Boss, who is a really hard-hitting doctor, who can resurrect some models in your Snagga boys squad and able to heal your other heroes, while hitting like a truck. The other box set, Squighog boys. This box set contains one hero, Nob on Smasha Squig, and 3 Squighog boys, and 1 small grot on a really small Squig, who basically functions as a bomb. I'm sad for this little guy, but at least he goes out with a bang. The Squighog boys are really fast. They can do a lot of damage, even more if the Nob leading them, and they are almost like Ork bikers, but their shooting is worse, while their melee is better. And the last one, the big one, Killrig. Killrig is a huge weapon platform that can transport some Orks. 11 models exactly, so your Pain Boss and the Snagga boys can climb up easily. This model has a lot of shooting, however, it is Ork shooting, so it's not the most reliable, hitting on only 5 pluses. Also, it has a psychic attack thanks to the Verboy standing on the top, so more shooting, and also able to buff nearby Ork units, which is a nice thing to have. But since this rig is an Ork vehicle, it is immensely dangerous in close combat. So all in all, a good transport that is really tanky, amazing in melee, but his shooting is eh. Also, you have another option. You can build this kill rig as a hunter rig, which is almost the same, but it has less shooting since the Verboy not standing on the top, and it is able to transport 21 Ork. So less shooting, bigger transport capacity. Both of them are good. But if you build the hunter rig, you will still have the Verboy. If you get a base for him, you have a free Ork Psyker, which is never a bad thing. Okay, all in all, points. On saving, 4 out of 5. This is one of the best savings in the Christmas Battleforce set of 2023. How good the stuff inside of this box set? An easy 5 out of 5 from me. How good can this work as an army on its own? 4 out of 5. This set is really good on its own. However, its shooting is eh. But at least it has tankiness, speed and good melee. And that's half of the battle. Okay, points cost. Depending on what you build, this box set will be around 700 and 750 points plus enchantment if you purchase any. Okay, let's check out the next one. Exalted of the Red Angel, World Eaters box set. This box set contains very few models. However, they are all of the new ones and they are all of the great ones. Estimated price of this box set is around $230, 190 euros or 140 pounds. Okay, what does this box set contains? It contains one of the biggest and baddest models that the World Eaters can have. Angeron, the Red Angel. Well, I could say a lot of titles, but look at him. He is really good and really amazing. One of the choppiest models in all of 40k. He is the guy who don't want to be in melee with. I mean, if you are the enemy. If he's in your army, he is the thing that you want to be in melee with. Just he by himself is around 415 points. So yeah, nice. Other than that, you will have a 10-man squad or 2 5-man squad of Khorne Berserkers. To be honest, these guys are really straightforward. They are Chaos Space Marines that are really strong and want to be in melee, to take blood for the Blood God and skulls for the Skull Throne. Definitely a nice pick. And the last one, 8-bound. 2 boxes of 8-bound, which you can alternatively build as Exalted 8-bound. They are still 8-bound, but stronger. What do you have to know about the A-Bound? They are Khorne Berserkers Plus. And the Exalted A-Bound are Khorne Berserkers Pro Max Ultra, or something like that. They are hitting harder, they have more wounds, better defensive profiles, they can teleport in, and all in all, they can wreak havoc in the enemy lines. To be honest, this box set is really great, I really like it. However, the playstyle is not a brain surgery. I mean, probably it will squash some brains, but that's not what I meant. It's a straightforward box set. It has one of the best points out of the 223 Battleforces. This one is around 885 or 915, depending on what you build. So it's almost a half an army, which is an amazing deal. The savings will be average 35%, or a little bit less. So almost the same as in case of the Ork, but a little bit less. €2.5 exactly. So I think that's still great. Okay, this box set. Savings? 4 out of 5. Content? 5 out of 5. How good is this box set alone? Around 3 out of 5. This box set is really great, don't get me wrong. However, probably you will need a Rhino or two to make this box set really shine. Basically your guys need a little speed that you can provide for them easily. Okay, let's check out the next one. Cadian Defense Force. Imperial Guard Battleforce box set. This box set is not bad for the Imperial Guard. You get 2 big tanks, an okay amount of troopers, and 1 command squad. The estimated price on this box set is $230 or €190 or £140. The current retail price of this box set is €275. So the savings will be around €85, which is still okay, however a little bit worse than in case of the first two. But let's check out what your money will bring you. First of all, you have a Cadian command squad. Basically it's a command squad that can lead other Cadian troopers. You can provide some kind of buffs and even special weapons to your teams. This is one of the cornerstones of the Imperial Guard, just as the other 2 types of units that will be in this box set. It is great, it is useful, but it will only shine if you can make your army work properly as an army. So all in all, this squad is a really useful cog in the machine. Other than that, you get 20 guardsmen, 2 10-man squad, or 1 20-man squad, either of them is good. But probably you will want to have 2 10-man squad because you have a little more flexibility with that one. Squads are really good, flexible, you can build them either as Cadian shock troopers or infantry squads. You will have some options to mix and match, give them special weapons or even melee weapons to the sergeants. Usually these guys will win by their numbers and with their special weapons rather than their own strength. More troopers, better results. Other than that, you will have 2 Rogaldorn battle tank. It's now one of the toughest vehicles in the Imperial Guard, if you don't count the super heavies. It has a lot of shooting weapons, many of them are really great, you can make them either great at killing infantry or really good against heavy targets. They are good, strong and reliable. This box set is exactly what you see. A good box set with a lot of men, 2 reliable tanks. Nothing to rave about. But if you want to start the Imperial Guard, or if you already started the Imperial Guard but you don't have more than 1 Rogaldorn battle tank, this box set is for you. I think this is really great, however seems a little bit boring and bland, which probably is. However, this one is a solid foundation. So after that you can buy your pet units or something that looking interesting to you. For example, the cavalry, Ogreens, or things like that. So this one doesn't look interesting, however this one is a great foundation. Probably this will be the one that I will pick up. However, let's check out the ratings. Savings. Well, this one has worse value than the others. So it's 3 out of 5. The content of this box set, 4 out of 5. Really great, but it would have been great if it had 1 flashy unit that I can say, wow, this is great. However, the Rogaldorn battle tanks are looking really great if you assembled one. But still, maybe Lord Solar Leontis would have been amazing for this box set, and then it would have been 5 out of 5. Okay, how does it function on its own? Well, I would give them a 4 out of 5. Everything in this box set is really good and really great, and if you pick this one up, well, you will almost have a proper army. However, as far as my experiences go, you will need more than 20 guardsmen, but 20 is a good start. All in all, this box set is nice, and it has my stamp of approval. Space Marines Spearhead Force. One more thing about the Imperial Guard, this box set is around 700 points, but you can build them different ways and it can reach the 750 points mark, which is definitely a great start. Okay, now let's check out the poster boys. Space Marines Spearhead Force. What do you have to know about this battle force? The estimated price on this box set is £140 or 190 euros or $230. Retail value should be around 257.5 euros or around $330. So as far as you can see, the savings on this one is a little bit worse. But still not bad, all things considered. Okay, what does this box set contains? It contains the new Captain model, Jump Assault Captain. He's a nice model and really useful. Space Marine Captain can fight, and with the jump pack he's really fast. For this Captain you have 15 Jump Assault Intercessors, who are intercessors with jump packs, so they are really fast and really cheap for their point costs. Which is on one hand, it's nice because you can bring a lot of them and they are useful for their points, really useful. On the other hand, it's a little bit bad because the points cost of this box set will be lower. Other than that, you will have an Outrider squad and one Invader ATV. The Outriders are the biker guys and the Invader is the one big bike. All in all, the Outriders are not bad. They have good shooting weapons and okay melee profiles, however they are really fast and tanky, which is a nice addition. About the Invader ATV, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit chunkier, and it can have one really great heavy weapon option. Either a Gatling that is really good against infantry, or a multi-melta, which can tear out chunks from vehicles and monsters. Okay, let's check out this box set all in all. This box set is a really fast assault force from the Space Marines. And the Captain and the Intercessors, they are new. So this is the first time when you can get them discounted. The ATV is also a nice pickup. However, the Outriders are a little bit meh in my opinion. And I already have 9 of them, so I don't think I need more. However, if you are starting, a 1 unit of 3 is not going to hurt you on the long run. A nice addition to any army. But there is one thing why I don't like this box set, other than the points cost, which is the lowest, 505, plus enchantments if you purchase any. Okay, so the thing is why I don't like this box set. Almost everything in this box set has attacks that are strength 4, 1 points of armor penetration and damage 1. Which is good if you are shooting at some kind of an infantry unit or something small. However, when one big thing comes, for example a tank, a monster or even an enemy Primarch, this box set will just bounce. They doesn't have any good strength attacks. Maybe a few plasma pistols, which are good only within 12, or a multi-melta on the ATV. But other than that, you just try to overwhelm your opponent with a lot of small attacks. So dead by 1,000 cuts, which sometimes can work really well. But against some armies, you will just bounce. The sad thing is that I have to say, this box set is bad, because of 2 things. First one, really low point costs. Amazingly low. I don't know how GW managed this one. And the other thing, this set can either lead to a bad experience or to a really good one, but it will be swingy as hell. However, for some legions or some chapters, this can work very well. Probably it will be the best for the Blood Angels when the codex comes out, but until then, this set on itself is not a life insurance. All in all, let's give out our points. Savings, 2 out of 5. How good its content, 3 out of 5. How good this box set can work on its own, 2 out of 5. All in all, these points are a little bit harsh, because if you already have at least a basic Space Marine unit or a combat battler from the Blood Angels, Black Templars, Dark Angels, then this box set can be really great with that set, but on its own, it's the worst here. So I wouldn't recommend this one for starting. Okay, we already checked out 4. Check out the last 2 remaining. Leagues of Votann Battleforce, Defenders of the Ancestors. To be honest, this is the battle force that a lot of people says that this one is the worst. However, the thing is, this box set and every unit in this box set is good, useful, and the savings on this one are amazing. So what could go wrong? To be honest, many of these units are focusing on different aspects of the army. So usually you will not bring everything from this box set. Especially the heroes are the weak points in my opinion. But before the deep dive, let's check out the basic information. The estimated value of this box set will be around $230 or 190 euros or £140. However, the retail price of this box set would be €312.5 or $385, which means this box set has an amazing $155 saving or €122.5 saving, which is just wow. Okay, but let's check out the content of this box set. First one, Grimnir. This one is one of the best models that GW produced lately. The male head with the beard and the things are just really great. Also, the female head with the dreadlocks and that biotic implant with the laser eye, just great. However, the biggest fault of the Grimnir that you can attach him to Headkin warriors, which is not inside of this box set, and in my opinion that's not a really great unit to use. The Grimnir had amazing spells in the 9th edition, but for now he is just which is a sad thing because he's looking awesome. But for even just modeling and painting, I think it's good to pick up one or two. Okay, let's check out the other hero, Einherjar champion. This champion is good, to be honest. With the charge rerolls and dealing mortal wounds when the charge finished, I think it's neat. You are able to choose between two weapons, one of them is a heavy hitter and one of them is an axe with a lot of attacks. He can lead the Einherjar Hard Guard, your other unit. These are basically Space Dwarf Terminators. They are really tanky, they have good shooting or even great shooting. Although, one thing to note, the dwarfs...
Dwarves are natural sprinters! Very dangerous over short distances!
They don't have a lot of range, but they are really tanky, good in shooting, good in melee. So all in all, a great shock assault, objective holder, or even surprise attacker unit. And you have 2 boxes of these guys, so 10 models. The other 2 models that you will have in this box set, one of them is a Sagittor, which is a really great transport unit with lots of weapons. It is similar to the Space Marine Razorback, it can shoot, it is reasonably tanky, not too expensive points wise, and you are able to choose between different main guns. Different guns for different purposes. So what's wrong with this one? The thing is, it can transport up to 5 models, however, it can only transport Headguard warriors. But then again, they are not inside of this box set. So a good model that you can only use in half of what it's worth. So a demo version of the Sagittor. But still, nice pickup. And the last one, Hekaton Land Fortress. For now on, I will call it Hekachonk Land Fortress. Or just Hekachonk. I love this model. This model is amazing. It became tankier and less deadly since the last edition. You are able to choose between 2 types of main guns and 2 types of side sponsor guns. None of them are bad, but they have different purposes, so you can tailor it to your taste, which is a nice thing. All in all, this box set is not bad, however the Sagittor and the Grimnir will only show you its true value if you will have at least 1 or 2 boxes of Headguard warriors. Are really great and one of your best units, but you don't have a lot to choose from. I really like this box set. It has the best of savings. 5 out of 5. How good its content? 4.5 out of 5. If I could swap one of the heroes, it could be a 5 out of 5. But all in all, the Hard Guard, the Sagittor and the Hekaton Land Fortresses are mandatory to any Votann army. So if you want to start Votann, you could pick up this box set, but it will show you the full value only when you will have a little bit more models on the table. Okay, and how well it works as an army in itself. 3 out of 5. Okay, and one last thing left. The Tyranids. Onslaught Swarm. To be honest, I'm not a big Tyranid player. However, this box set is piquing my interest. The saving of this box set is not that great either. It's around the Space Marine levels. But what do you get for your money? First, you get 2 boxes of Hormagaunts. These are basically the small Tyranids that are looking like Velociraptors with sights as their hands. They are really good and fast, can deal with smaller infantry units, or it can even deal some damage to Space Marines. The other thing that you have, Gene Stealers. You have 1 10-man or 2 5-man squads of Gene Stealers. These guys are really fast, they have invulnerable saves, they are really deadly in melee, so all in all, they are good, but they are even better if you have a Broodlord to lead them. Although, they are something like a glass cannon. They can deal a lot of damage, but they can take punishment very well. Okay, other than that, you are able to build 2 Reaper Swarms. They are nice to have, 2 small annoying units that can make mission objectives for you, but they won't really deal any damage. It's just a nice to have thing, but we have it, so it's nice. Okay, other than that, you have the new kit, the big kit, the Norn Emissary or the Norn Assimilator. They are basically a big beast, good shooting, amazing melee, it can deal a lot of damage. The Norn Emissary is a little bit tankier and a little bit cheaper, while the Norn Assimilator is a little bit more expensive, however its damage in melee is amazing. It can rip tanks and dreadnoughts to shreds, while the Norn Emissary can deal a lot of damage, but from the hardest targets it can bounce. However, what can kill the Norn Assimilator will not kill the Norn Emissary. So you have to choose between attack and defense. Both of them are really great in my opinion. And the last kit, this is one of the old kits, Hive Tyrant. From this kit, you are able to build a Hive Tyrant with wings, or the Swarm Lord, who is an epic hero. Probably the Swarmlord is the most useful. He provides you command points, he can make enemy stratagems more expensive, and he's a beast in melee. Why the Hive Tyrant is really tanky and a beast in melee, he has a really great shooting option, so he can be great also. He can provide you synapse, he can also provide you free command points, and he is able to make a friendly Tyranid unit's weapon Assault, which is cool because they can shoot even after running. So all in all, the Hive Tyrant is buffing your army really well, offensively, while the Swarmlord is provide some kind of a defensive buff, but more like a strategical buff, because he can expand your synapse. And the last one, the Wing High Tyrant, he's really fast, he can provide free command points, and he's a beast in melee. However, he has the lowest toughness and can't lead a unit, and all in all has a lot of restrictions. So I think this one is the weakest. Also, this one is the cheapest, so take it as you will. The Tyranids box set is not bad, but it doesn't have any of the ranged stuff. The Norn Emissary has short range shooting. Other than that, you mostly have choppy things. Or you can give your Hive Tyrant one shooting gun, but that won't save the world. So all in all, this box set is a good box set if you want to practice or you want to start the Tyranids melee part of your army. Because you have no shooting this way, but you are able to buy some big weapon beasts later. So it is a good foundation in my opinion. However, the savings are low. But the points cost are really great, because it can be between 825 and 920. So if you build everything to the highest point costs available, I'm not saying it is the best option, it can be 5 points higher than the World Eaters one. So I made a little bit of mistake there when I said that is the biggest one. Okay, let's give some points to this one. Savings, 2 out of 5. Content of this box set, 3.5 out of 5. How well this box set works as an arm, around 3 out of 5. You have good things inside, even great things, but you lack shooting. So while this box set is not bad, it can face some hard matchups. Okay, that's it about these box sets. I think in this year, many of the Battleforces are really great. So in this year, I will definitely pick one up. I'm thinking between the Cadian Defense Force and the Snagga Stampede, but I don't know which one will be. Thank you for watching and listening. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I try to write back as soon as possible. If you like what I do, please consider liking, subscribing, or both, or even hit the little bell. Usually